but never really had a doubt. Standing in the
Today is a big day because my mother, who worked so hard on her mother, she has the #1 book. Everybody please say, congratulations, Mama T. 1, 2, 3.
Beyonce's famously private image just took a hit, and it's all because of a leaked video that has the whole internet spiraling. A rare clip of Sir Carter just dropped out of nowhere, and fans are shook. For years, Sir's stayed under the radar, barely seen or talked about. So now, this sudden exposure got people losing their minds. The video spread like wildfire, and it ain't just the fact that it exists, it's the way Sir appears in it that has everyone asking some tough, uncomfortable questions. His movement, his body language, it's sparking serious concern. Folks are questioning everything from his health to whether Beyonce's been hiding something major from the world. And the timing couldn't be worse. Insiders say Beyonce's team is in full-on damage control, scrambling behind the scenes. But according to a few plugged-in voices, the damage might already be done. Now the internet's spinning with one haunting question: what's really going on with Sir Carter? Fans who watched the clip are sounding off heavy. One even said it looked like he was flying around. Huh? Nobody knows exactly what that means, but it's clear people think something is off, and they're not being quiet about it. This video has cracked open long-running whispers that Sir might be neurodivergent, possibly on the spectrum. Some say that's why he's been kept out the spotlight. And while many are approaching the topic with genuine concern, others are going way too far, throwing out hurtful accusations like Jay-Z and Beyonce are ashamed of him. That's cold, unfair, and totally crossing the line. But the fact that people even feel bold enough to say it shows just how shaken the public is by this leak. Whatever the truth is, this video changed the conversation, and it's got Beyonce's ultra-controlled image spinning out fast. Now here's where things get real messy. How did this video even leak? That's what got everybody scratching their heads. Beyonce is known for running the tightest camp in the game. Her inner circle, locked down like Fort Knox. So for a clip of Sir Carter to pop up online, somebody definitely slipped or straight up snitched. But hold up, it gets deeper. Word on the street is this leak wasn't no accident. People are whispering that someone inside the circle may have leaked it on purpose. Yeah, insiders are pointing fingers at somebody close to the family who might have dropped the footage to make a statement or expose something Beyonce's team wanted hidden.
What does that mean to you? Tell us a little bit about Rumi and how excited
Well,
she is.
Rumi is amazing. She's an amazing artist, like painter and creator. And so, I mean, how could they be anything else growing up in that environment? That's all we talk about is creativity and fashion and the whole thing.
What is Sir interested in?
Sir is very quiet and is very, very smart and does all of the number stuff. So he's not into the fashion stuff as much.
Nobody knows exactly who did it or why, but this ain't looking like just some clumsy mistake. This is sabotage-level drama. Reports say Beyonce is now in meltdown mode, trying to shut it all down and clean up the mess. But the internet ain't letting up. The backlash has been nasty, with folks flooding timelines with brutal takes, questioning how the Carters been handling things with Sir. It's loud and it's relentless. Now fans are starting to wonder, maybe this is why Beyonce and Jay-Z kept Sir Carter out of sight for so long. The spotlight's harsh, and now it's burning hotter than ever. And no matter how private they try to be, the Carters can't keep everything under wraps forever. From the jump, the world's had their eyes on this family. Blue Ivy and Rumi, we've seen them shine, hit red carpets, dance on stage, front and center with their mama. But Sir, different story. And now this leak just flipped everything upside down. People are watching closer than ever now, and the pressure's building fast. But when it comes to Sir Carter, the mystery runs deep. This boy practically vanished from the public eye, and fans notice fast. It's no secret Beyonce guards her private life like it's gold, but something about how Sir's been kept hidden feels different. This wasn't just privacy. This was next-level lockdown. From the outside looking in, it felt like Beyonce and Jay-Z were moving extra cautious with Sir, way more than they ever did with Blue Ivy or Rumi, and fans picked up on that real quick. While Blue was front row at fashion shows and Rumi popped up at big moments, Sir was nowhere to be seen. Not at award shows, not at family outings, nothing. The energy was off, and social media started lighting up with theories. People started piecing it together like a puzzle. Every time Beyonce made a major appearance with her girls, Sir's absence just felt louder and louder. Fans kept asking, why does it feel like Sir Carter doesn't even exist? The silence around him wasn't just noticeable, it became suspicious. And the timing? Super weird, especially during Beyonce's biggest public moments, meticulously planned visuals, stage performances, award show speeches. Blue and Rumi were always included, smiling and shining. But Sir, he was missing in action like he'd been cut from the storyline altogether. It got folks wondering, was this just about protecting his peace, or was something deeper being kept under wraps? The contrast was so heavy, some fans started saying it felt like Sir was being hidden on purpose. And the more people talked, the more questions popped up. To be fair, Beyonce did feature Sir briefly during the Cowboy Carter tour visuals while performing Protector, but even that was carefully crafted, controlled, and super limited. Almost like a quiet reminder that yes, he's here, but we're not showing too much. And that move only made fans more curious. Like, why drop hints instead of embracing him the same way the girls have been embraced? Yeah, that Protector moment on tour definitely tugged at some heartstrings, but fans weren't just watching the visuals. They were dissecting every second. And one thing stood out fast. All the clips of Sir Carter were clearly old, like 2 to 3 years old. That detail hit different. It felt like a quiet message. They really don't want anyone seeing Sir as he is now. Right after that, social media erupted with questions. People weren't just curious anymore, they were suspicious. One theory that caught serious heat, that Sir might be autistic, and maybe that's why Beyonce and Jay-Z have been keeping him far away from flashing lights, loud crowds, and the intense pressure of fame. And for some fans, that actually clicked. It made sense. But in true Carter fashion, neither Beyonce nor Jay-Z addressed a single rumor. Not one comment, not one clarification. Crickets. And that silence, it only made people dig deeper. But then the internet took a darker left turn. Some folks started connecting Sir's low profile to some of the more serious allegations that have been haunting Jay-Z's name over the years. Yeah, those accusations. As those old whispers resurfaced and started circulating again, a new theory blew up. Maybe the Carters are keeping Sir out of sight to protect him from the heat, the backlash, the chaos tied to Jay's name. But if that's true, fans had a brutal follow-up question. Why just Sir? Why not protect all the kids the same way? Why let Blue and Rumi be out and about, living their best lives, while Sir stays in the shadows?
Dance for my, dance for my. She gone. Grab your cowboy.
Even though I know someday you'll shine on your own, I won't be a projector. Wanna be a protector. Don't give it up for Rumi.
The inconsistency got folks talking louder than ever, and now the theories are spiraling. Something just doesn't add up, and the internet is not letting this go. Why not Blue Ivy or Rumi too? That's the question that's got everyone scratching their heads. It's strange when you break it down. Sir seems to be the only one getting this level of heavy-duty protection, and that's exactly why fans are raising eyebrows. What's so different about his situation? Why the intense secrecy just around him? And real ones know, this ain't the first time we've seen this type of thing in the celebrity world. Just look at the Kardashians. They flaunt their daughters like designer bags, photo shoots, TikToks, birthday parties blasted everywhere. But their sons? Ghost mode, barely a glimpse. While the girls are living it up on every platform, the boys are tucked far away from the spotlight. Now folks are starting to think there's a Hollywood blueprint at play. One that low-key hides the boys while parading the girls like brand extensions. And when you start seeing it, you can't unsee it. Sir Carter might just be another name added to the list. People are beginning to feel like there's an unspoken rule in the industry. Protect the sons, promote the daughters. And it's not just speculation. Celebs all over have been called out for building empires off their daughters' visibility while keeping their sons away from the mess. the media, and the madness. So now the question is real loud. Are Beyonce and Jay-Z doing the same thing? Is Sir being hidden for his own safety and peace? Or is there a deeper reason behind the scenes that fans aren't supposed to know? Either way, the internet isn't buying the privacy excuse anymore. Theories are flying, timelines are full, and people are connecting the dots like never before. Something ain't adding up, and the streets want answers. Hollywood's been playing this same dirty game for years, using kids when it's convenient, putting them in the spotlight when it helps the brand, then pushing them into the shadows when it doesn't fit the image anymore. Now fans are starting to ask, are Beyonce and Jay-Z doing that same exact thing with Sir Carter? At one point, Tina Knowles, Beyonce's own mother, stepped in to cool things down. She told folks they were reading too deep into it. According to her, Sir is just a chill little dude who's not into all the glitz and flashing lights. Miss Tina even tried to shut down those online rumors, saying people were making something out of nothing. But instead of clearing the air, her comments sparked more heat. People started side-eyeing the whole situation even harder. Like, if everything's so normal, why not just show him the same way they show the girls? The vibe was off, and her words didn't exactly help. Now fans are more convinced than ever that something's being kept under wraps. The more the Carters stay quiet, the louder the speculation gets. And Tina, who's always been tight with her grandkids, decided to pull the curtain back just a little bit. She tried to give the public a look into who Sir Carter really is. She said he's super bright, like scary smart, obsessed with numbers, solving puzzles, always thinking. She called him a sharp little genius who's just not into the fame game. And honestly, that sounds beautiful. But it also makes his absence feel even more mysterious. If he's really just a quiet, gifted kid, why not celebrate that like they did with Blue Ivy's performances and Rumi's cameos? That's what's got people confused. Tina said he doesn't care for the cameras, but fans are wondering if that's really the whole story, or just the version they want us to believe. Tina Knowles tried to keep it simple. She described Sir Carter as calm, laid back, and totally unbothered by the fame. Said he's the kind of kid who's cool staying behind the scenes, just doing his own thing, zero interest in the spotlight. It was meant to shut all the noise down, but instead, it only added more fuel to the fire. The internet wasn't buying it. Fans kept spinning theories, and the talk about Sir possibly being autistic only picked up steam. Tina's calm explanation didn't quiet the crowd. It made people start digging deeper. Some fans even went back through old Beyonce interviews, claiming she may have subtly hinted at something without saying it outright. And just like that, it turned into a full-blown conspiracy theory. One clip in particular had the internet buzzing. When Beyonce spoke about Blue Ivy and Rumi, she used big, powerful language, talking about leadership, ambition, and independence. She said, "It's important to me that they see themselves as CEOs, as bosses, and that they know they can write the script for their own lives, that they can speak their minds, and they have no ceiling. They don't have to be a certain type or fit into a specific category, total girl boss energy." But when it came to Sir, the vibe shifted. Her language wasn't about power or boldness, it was about protection. Beyonce said, "I hope to teach my son not to fall victim to what the internet says he should be or how he should love. I want to create better representations for him." That contrast, fans clocked it immediately. The tone felt different, way more guarded, and it didn't go unnoticed. Some folks think Beyonce was trying to send a subtle message, while others think she accidentally confirmed what people had already been suspecting. Either way, the internet's running wild with theories, and the Carters' silence is only making things more intense. Some fans are now convinced that Beyonce was indirectly acknowledging that Sir Carter is facing a different kind of challenge, maybe even hinting at something deeper, like autism. That one moment, that one quote, it sent the theories into overdrive. The way she worded it felt intentional, like she was trying to open the door just a crack without saying too much. She ended that moment by saying she hopes Sir grows into a man who fully understands his worth, and that his true magic lies in learning how to affirm his own existence in this world. Powerful words, no doubt, but also layered. Fans felt there was more between the lines, and now, with that leaked video stirring up even more speculation, especially from those claiming Sir may be dealing with a severe form of autism, the pressure is on. People are watching closer than ever to see if Beyonce or Jay-Z will finally break their silence, or if they'll continue doing what they've always done, stay completely quiet and let the world guess. So we gotta ask, should they speak up and finally set the record straight for Sir's sake, or is their silence actually their way of protecting him, keeping his peace intact in a world that judges too fast and too harsh? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Is this privacy or avoidance? Should the Carters open up or keep guarding their son from the madness? And if you're locked into stories like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment, and share this video with your crew. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.